Today, starting today, we are going to take things differently. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is BigChungusOnABike, also RBNVFH on Instagram. We got the rebrand going, but I am still a Big Chungus on a bike, and today we are on a new bike, but more on that later. Hell yeah, baby, we are on gravel! Let's go! First and foremost, I'm very sorry for my inability to have uploaded consistently. In all honesty, in a bit we're going to sit down and talk a little bit about what's happened. Long story short, mentally is not going great at all. Been struggling a lot. Put on 3 kg, about 6 pounds of weight again, which is not what I'm proud of. I haven't been the best content creator, I haven't been the best friend, I haven't been the best brother or sibling, and most importantly, I also haven't been the best lover that I could be. I realized that, working on it. I also almost put my relationship in danger because of it. Not willing to do that ever again. I love her to death, she knows that. I love my parents to death, I hope they know. And if you're doubting yourself, it's okay to admit that it isn't always going great. Most importantly is that you keep working on yourself, get your shit together, do what you have to do, and keep going. I hope you enjoyed that mountain bike section, because even though I'm not a mountain biker, I think it's amazing That small mountain bike section is so nice and I enjoy it a lot. I'm not gonna say that I'm also gonna get a mountain bike, definitely not, but like going up and down hill like that, putting in the watts, definitely is nice. Also considering that I'm training for something very nice in which I require a lot of watts. It's just beautiful. It's good training, I love it. Alright, so let's have a chat about what's going on, or rather what is not going on, because I haven't uploaded a video in about 4 weeks. And I'm not going to say there was a good reason for that, because honestly there's not. The only thing that I've been doing is traveling. I went to Gran Canaria, where I said that I was going for bike rides, which I did not do. Then I was going to the Dolomites with the love of my life, with the woman of my dreams, with the best person on this whole planet, and it was amazing. I'll put some photos on the screen right now so you can also enjoy the views, enjoy whatever we were enjoying together, because that was hands down up until this date the best holiday that I've ever been to. However, after my holiday in the Dolomites, I went through this kind of content creation burnout. I don't know if it's a content creation burnout, but maybe even worse in general. I turned out to have something change in my mind. My personality changed, the way that I care about people changed, the way that I showed my love changed, and in the end I just wasn't who people saw me for, the person that I am. And it wasn't up until last week that I noticed that I wasn't doing mentally fine. I wasn't doing physically fine, even though I didn't really notice any struggles with my training, with my physical capabilities. Everything was pretty damn alright until I figured out that it wasn't. And I want to take time to reflect when I'm sitting here in nature, because this is the place where I tend to think about stuff and where I come to conclusions that I can actually like reflect on the person that I am and the person that I want to become. I am BigChungusOn a bike, but I'm also a lover of the most amazing woman in the world, and I'm also one of, I believe for myself, the best friends that I can be. And I'm not saying it's a good friend every single day. I'm not saying that I do not make mistakes, but like I try to be the best person that I can be. And some of you have noticed it actually. I deleted all of my Instagram accounts, and I only made one Instagram account. Well, I currently have two, but that's a specific reason. But I deleted all of my other Instagram accounts. I deleted my photography account. I deleted my BigChungusOnABike Instagram channel. I am going to delete my personal Instagram as well, probably. And there's only 2 Instagram accounts left, where in the past I had 4 of them. And there is good reason for that. Mainly because I do not want to be 4 different people. I am myself. I am BigChungusOnABike. I'm a DJ. I'm a lover. I'm a sibling. I'm a brother. I'm a friend. I'm a lot of things. And I haven't been myself. So we have to take things differently. And I think reflecting, talking to you guys, the 154 people that follow my channel, I'm truly grateful for having you in my life. Even though we do not know each other personally. I know some of you personally, of course, but like not all of you. And I am deeply grateful for whatever you guys have had as an impact on my life.
if it is for the comments, if it is for the love on the Instagram post, it doesn't matter. You are there for a reason, and I haven't said enough, but I'm thankful for it. And I hope you know that. I hope you realize that. So I just wanted to talk about that for a little bit. This clip might be a little bit long. I'm very sorry for it. I'm not gonna promise that I'm going to make a video every single week or whatever. Because honestly, what I'm doing right now, I've brought my professional camera, I've brought my professional equipment, and as you can see and as you saw previously, the angles of the content of the clips that I'm making have changed, and I think it's for the better. And I also made one big thing and one big realization is that like content creation isn't about the amount of videos that you pop in. It is to a certain extent, but it's also about the quality that you make and the quality that you actually can offer to the YouTube, to the algorithm, to the content that you're standing for. And I'm BigChungusOnABike on a bike, I'm training for something. And I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna upload weekly, definitely not. However, there are a few things that are going to happen in September and October. At the end of August, I'm going for 2 gravel rides next week. And there won't be any cinematic shots like the ones that you saw in this video. Maybe, I don't know yet. I don't have a video guy that could help me out with that. But as a matter of fact, it's just, I'm going to put in more effort in the content that I'm making, in the videos that I'm making. And I hope you guys can understand that that doesn't necessarily mean that I put out weekly videos, because I haven't been doing that for like a long time. But I want you guys to understand that whenever I put on my creator shoes or my creator hands or whatever you want to call it, and you see this notification of me uploading a new video, of me putting it online, then I want you to know that whatever it is that I upload on the YouTubes, it's going to be high quality. It's going to be maybe even with a story like this one, and it's going to be a therapy session for the both of us. For you as an enjoying, for you as a supporter, for me as a content creator. Because I'm frankly done caring about the amount of views that I have. I just want to put in the effort. I want to hone this skill of photography, of videography, as I'm going to get more professional work as well as a videographer. And therefore, I'm just super thankful for every single one of you that has supported me in the past, that is supporting or going to support me in the future. With that being said, the mental health rant is done. I'm definitely not done working on myself. I'm doing that on the daily. I haven't been doing that, but I'm putting in the effort. Started last week, and hopefully you will also join me on this journey, because it is a very important one. If you're struggling yourself, you can always slide in my DMs. My Instagram handle will be around here somewhere. It is at RBNVHF, and we will see each other back on the bike. This was my rant. It's going to take 8 minutes of the video, but that's alright. I mean, I feel like you guys deserve a kind of movie almost. Very sorry. If you listen to this whole rant, I'm thankful for you. Thank you so much. If you also want to skip this rant, I will put the timestamp into the description. You can just easily skip it if you're just here for the cycling content, because we are going to talk about this bike in a bit, but that will be when we are at another scenery much more beautiful than this one. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to this almost 10-minute rant. I love you. If you enjoyed this rant, if you enjoyed the video so far, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to post a lot more stuff like this. I promise you that. And I'm going to be training for something very hard. gravel related. It's not the French borders, it is something else taking place next year rather, but it will happen.
Back on gravel, it feels amazing, I love it, but man, that mental health talk, if you watched all of it, was needed. Thank you so much. Now we're going back to cycling content. We're 55k left to go. We're 43k in. So yeah, we keep going. Funny thing is, I still haven't talked about the bike yet, but you did see some shots. So if you have an idea what bike it is, feel free to put your thoughts into the comment section down below, as you maybe might be right.
The beauty of gravel is actually that you're just within nature and you never know what you're about to witness. I'm just here graveling, and on my route I can see this sunflower patch of whatever it might be. It is just beautiful, isn't it? And that's the beauty of gravel. You do not really come across this quite easily if you're just road cycling. So yeah, I figured that I was about to take some time to take a photo of it. It is beautiful, and now we're going to continue the ride. So yeah, actually amazing. We are about, let's just say, 20k in or so, and we're doing amazingly. We are taking our time also to recover, because this is not easy for me anyway. I still need to train gravel quite a lot. So yeah, I'm taking my time and I'm enjoying each moment, and I hope
I'm also rather happy that it has rained the past 2 days, mainly because of not having to deal and struggle with loose sand. The terrain is a little bit wet, but it is actually quite sturdy, so very nice to cycle on. And like I just said, no loose sand, which is amazing. That was a good downhill section, I loved it. Let's go. Hopefully there's more of that. thing that's still unchanged for me though is how uncomfortable I feel on the gravel bike. My heart rate is currently 170 BPM just because of the uncomfy feeling, not being secure on the bike, not being actually like feeling safe on the bike. It is ridiculous because I've been pushing my limits for almost 2 hours right now. So yeah, definitely need to work on that too. The fact that I feel very insecure, self-conscious is quite annoying, but we are working on it. We started with the Scott Speedster Gravel, which was definitely not a bad bike. It was a beautiful one for sure, and it definitely had its perks and pluses, positives rather, mainly being an aluminum bike or aluminium, whatever you want. So it was pretty much indestructible, as the condition of the bike clearly showed as well. After my Scott experience came the Canyon Grizzle. Lovely bike. The only issue I had with it was obviously the bottom bracket issue, and I also had some low back pains, which is not nice if you're doing long distance rides. It's actually never a good thing. So yeah, those were my gravel bike experiences, which obviously lead to where we are right now. And for that, we are going to talk about it in a bit. I swear to God, this headwind is stupid as fuck. I cannot seem to handle headwind. Probably because I'm heavy. But holy moly, man. It's been amazing for like all of summer. And then all of a sudden, the weather turned around, got rainy, which I don't mind because it was needed for the world. But this headwind, please, can you piss off and stay away? Thank you. It is crazy because I can even feel the crosswind in my wheels. I have 50mm deep wheel Aeroad wheels on my gravel bike. So yeah, I can definitely feel the wind just pushing, trying to flood me. But I'm not going to let that happen. Honestly, I don't even know if you guessed what bike that I'm currently riding. But we will stop in a bit to talk about it because it's well overdue. You've waited long enough. If you guessed it in the comment section down below, congratulations, but for now, let's just step aside and have a chat about the bike that I'm currently riding.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the moment that you have all been waiting for. What you are looking at is my brand new gravel bike. Also, my dream gravel bike, to be honest. Well, more on that later. What are you looking at? As you probably could tell from, for those of you who guessed it right, this is indeed the Cube Aeroad SLX C62, or the Cube Aeroad C62 SLX, whatever you want to call it. Excuse me there. It is a Cube. Now, I've been looking at a lot of different gravel bikes that I wanted to invest into. Obviously, main brand coming to mind was the one and only Canyon. The Canyon Grail, to be more specific, because I just love the way that bike looks. Look-wise, Canyon is just an amazing brand. However, what was a problem? Obviously, the price for the spec that you can get. I want you to take a guess at how much the bike costs, judging by the equipment that this bike has. It is the Cube Aeroad C62 SLX, and if you googled it already by any chance, it is sold out everywhere for a very good reason. The bike currently, as you can see, is about 4,000 euros, which is still a lot of money, but considering the specs that are on this bike, it is honestly almost a bike for free. What is on there? You can see the Zip 303s Explorers, which are amazing wheels. They are 50 millimeters deep aero wheels. That's why I can kind of notice the crosswind quite heavily. What else is on there? As you could tell from the B-roll, there is SRAM 4s on this bike as well. Now, it is the AXS SRAM 4s group, which means that it's basically a road group, but it's also kind of a mix of different things, because the derailleur on the back of the wheel is a GX derailleur, which is actually their gravel / mountain bike derailleurs, and on top of that it is equipped with a 10-46 cassette at the back, which is actually incredible for those hilly climbs that you could definitely see in this video. It is a one by, which is for some people maybe a thought to think about, because it does require you to have a lot more range at the back of the wheel rather than having a dual side front. Honestly, for me, the one by, it just looks so beautiful and it's amazing. However, I am going to swap it out in the future. I don't know when, but I'm planning on swapping it out for a 46 tooth, because the 40 tooth that's on there right now does limit me a little bit. And then obviously I cannot talk about them because they're so freaking beautiful. I did swap out the tires because they came with Schwalbe G1 GP Pros, or whatever the hell the stock tires were called. They are 45C if you buy this bike stock, and I swapped them out with the beautiful Thunderbirds. Now, Thunderbirds, in my opinion, are the best tires that you could possibly get. These are 2.1 inches mountain bike tires, and for some of you that might surprise you because of the tire clearance at the back, but also at the front. Now, at the back it is quite limited to a certain extent. You can run 2.1 inches, but you do not have too much space to actually spare. So I would recommend, if you would want to have some wider tire clearance, well, Cube says this bike can get up to 50C. Honestly, 2.1 inches is about 51C, so that's literally a fit. But yeah, I just think this bike, the way that it is right now, it rides amazingly. It is such a beautiful bike. I'm actually in love with it. The only thing that I'm going to change are some details to make it actually more stand out with the green parts of the bike. But yeah, it is absolutely one hell of a beautiful bike. And also, we cannot forget, it's one feature that I like as well. It's the top tube on my frame, or the frame back on my top tube. It is so good. I can just stock everything that I need in there for my basically just emergency kits that I have. So I do have a spare inner tube in there. I also have a multi-tool in there. I also have a pump in there. So basically everything is stocked into my top frame bag. So that way I do not need a saddlebag or whatever, which I do need on my road bike. But I kind of stepped away from that right now as well. So I think I said everything about my new gravel bike, and I'm currently just riding for fun. I'm training. So yeah, if you have any more questions, let me know. Ask them in the comment section down below. I'm happily to answer, but for now we are going to continue the ride. So yes, if you guessed it right, it was indeed a Cube Aeroad C62 SLX. Congratulations for those in the comment section down below. You earned my lovely trust and knowledge of your capabilities
of guessing beautiful, beautiful gravel bikes. Now, honestly, there's only 10k left on this course, so I'm just going to ride it out and end the video in a bit. But for now, I want to remind you, if you have not subscribed yet to the video and to the channel, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the YouTubes. Like I said, there might be less videos, but I will increase the quality of production. At least I hope you think that's what I'm doing. At least that's what I think that I'm doing, and I hope you actually can acknowledge the fact that it is true. So yeah, I'm going to kind of wrap up the video right here. We're 10k out. Don't think there's too much gravel yet left. I want to thank you for watching. I'll keep you posted on the whole route, because it will be about 130k today, but 60 of those is on the road. So yeah, when we actually are done, I'll do a last check-in, but for now, enjoy the final gravel clips and much love.
Alright, there we have it. We are back at the start of the course. We did 68k of gravel with the new gravel bike. The very first gravel cycling trip as well, because I actually had the bike for a few months now, but there was an issue with the shifter, so I had to send it back and they had to repair it and all that. So I didn't really get the opportunity to actually ride a proper gravel ride. So I'm very happy that I did it this time. I have some time, some spare time, so I figured actually why not. Finally back from all the traveling and all that. Like I said, the mental health talk was definitely needed, and the Strava stats, whatever, you can find them. I'll put my Strava down into the description down below, so you can also follow along. It's going to be around about 130k ish, I believe, or 125k ish. So it's definitely going to be a hard ride. This ride felt a lot more difficult than I actually was anticipating and hoping for it to be. But yeah, we keep going, we keep grinding, we keep working. It's not easy, it's never easy. But hey, if life were easy, it was just a boring life, right? Challenge yourself, challenge your friends. I'm happy that I did this ride, and hopefully you enjoyed it too. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you did like the video, please feel free to give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Next week we're going to do a very nice ride. We're going to ride together with TNS and Pathfinder, and then the 29th of August we also have a very lovely event that we're going to be attending. 155k of gravel, so that's going to be difficult. Catch you later.